So it is almost Friday, Thursday morning, and weather in some pretty good shape as we start out the day here. Right now, we're looking at some pretty decent weather. Hopefully, you had a good one here. This is my time of year. I love it. I love this weather. High temperatures in the 60s for today, and nice and dry. Farmers love it. They don't want a whole lot of sloppy rain in September, which tends to be a wet month. And while we are above normal, just above normal, we had some heavy downpours move through the airport yesterday morning. We're about technically 5/100ths of an inch above normal, but it's all come in these downpours as opposed to the steady rain. So hopefully life is good there for the farmers and for you as well. I'm loving it. My daughter brought in a whole bunch of beans, and apparently she's going to put in some fall peas, which are rather hardy, and so hopefully have still some good snow peas before the real chill comes in October. So here it is, nice start to the day. There at the Bayfront Benefit Solutions Incorporated weather cam here, and we did have some good fog earlier. Let me see. As always, I probably yep, screwed up again. Okay, let's try this one here. Conneaut Lake, there it is. Well, it's kind of a cool shot there. You can see Conneaut Lake getting a lot of ground fog here. It was more dense earlier, and but it's still pretty foggy, especially along the waterways there. We also had some good fog out at Edinburgh. And you can see there's still some good fog. It's lifted and thinned out. These buildings were covered a lot more earlier, but the light winds are still pretty foggy. Let's go to another place that was foggy as well. Haven't checked Meadville in a while here. Let's see. We'll look at it together. Okay, they got some dense fog. So a lot of people, again, having the fog at this time. Here's a nice shot here from this is a cool shot too. Bayfront Benefit Solutions, the tower cam. You can see some of the fog in parts of the valleys here, some of that ground fog, while the ridge tops are in good shape. Should be real nice, got nice, pretty look to the clouds here. Typical fall look to the day, and it will be just a great fall day overall. We have a good setup here. That will not allow us to get much, if any, in the way of rainfall. The high pressure right now centered here in the Great Lakes region. This is what we like to see. This is the high. It's positioned to a point where we just don't expect any problems with it. It moves off toward the east through the day, slides down tonight. We're going to have some more dense fog and chilly conditions for tonight. Some of you out toward Warren County, you might get some frost. You might get it. It's probably more upper 30s, but perhaps a little frostiness on the ground. Ground still has a lot of heat, so I'm doubting it won't be of any consequence. But it's going to be chilly again tonight. A lot of 40s. And just a lot of cool, comfortable air. No need for the fan. No need for anything big time here. That high continues to influence us, and you can see it finally slides to our south on Saturday. Gives us a nice day. This is a cold front that will probably affect us on Sunday. Not a lot in the way of precipitation with it, and we'll keep a threat of some showers, but I'm not real bullish on it. Meantime, here's Hurricane Lee. You can see by Saturday afternoon, it is expected still to be a hurricane, and it's going to affect the New England coast here. Strong winds and riptides, which are actually going to go all along, the East Coast here. But that hurricane will probably get into the Canadian Maritime later on Saturday afternoon or Saturday night and then diminish. But it's going to be a rough go there. For us, very minimal effect. You can see the rain pretty much only in New England. The thick clouds going back to eastern New York. We just won't see any of that for the weekend. So again, very little is expected from that in our neck of the woods. So other than that, we are looking at some pretty decent weather for the day. Thought we might get a few water spouts. Actually, our storm chaser last evening was real excited. He goes, I'm going to catch the water spouts on the lake. Let's go back here. I think the one I did not show was the Bayfront. Oh, you know what? Let me see. Let me just adjust the Bayfront here so that we can see out on the Bayfront itself. Let's get a wide view here. And as always, Bayfront, the connection there just seems to be slower than the other ones. There we go. So I'm not really bullish on a lot of water spout activity. Okay, why isn't it going to the wide shot? Okay, I don't know why that is. I adjusted it for the there we go. Okay, a little delay. Love technology. So you can see we're hardly seeing any clouds out over the lake. You know, if there were the threat of water spouts, it still may occur. Watch for a line of clouds to form along and out over the lake. That may be an indicator. Unlike yesterday, we had a lot more unstable air, and we did. I didn't see any reports of water spouts, but we did have the air was unstable, and we did have those heavy downpours. Went through at least our summit area around what was it, 10ish. The skies opened up. Lasted about 10 minutes, and then it went back, and then it stopped. So that was really about it. Let's go over to the summer day. Let's see what we got here. Here is that 7-day outlook. And really just great September weather here. Mid 60s today. Each day gets a touch milder. Normal high, I think, is around 73, 74 now. So we get close to that for the weekend. Not real big on the showers for Sunday and into Monday. We're keeping the thread in there. A little better chance on Monday. But then we're back to some nice weather. High pressure comes back in. Tuesday and Wednesday look dry. And we warm up into the mid 70s on on Wednesday rather. And we'll see how warm it takes us. We could get an 80 spot by the end of next week. We'll see. Way too early to tell for those of you who aren't quite ready to relinquish summer. So we'll see how that goes. Bunny Hopper, good to see you this morning. Hello, Cheryl. Nice to see you as well. Marjorie, good morning to you. Hello, Danielle. Foggy out in Mercer. Robert, good to see you. You have a good day as well. Sue, got some fog there in Pittsfield. And how about Corey? Yep. Shelly got some good fog in Corey. 43. That's a chilly one. Hello, Gail. Good to you. And good morning to you. I bet you've got some fog. Good morning, April. Bob and Sue in Jacksonville. Good morning as well. Always good to see our Jacksonville, Florida friends there. Lori's got some fog at Edinburgh Lake. And that's typical when you're on a lake that's still relatively warm. Even the smaller lakes here, it gives some heat and humidity to the air, and it hits that cold air right above it, and you get some real dense fog. We saw it on Conneaut Lake and Edinburgh Lake. It's happening. And hello to you, Wendy. Good to see you. Sagertown. You live by French Creek, yeah? You know the creeks also definitely have probably some fog as well. French Creek, Walnut Creek, some of the bigger creeks. Bob and Sue, you got 73 out your way. Okay, it's about 30 degrees warmer than Corey right now. Hey, Lori out there in Warren, good to see you as well. Didn't see much fog on the Warren weather cam. Kind of lost the signal. I tried to adjust the shot. That's another one where the signal's kind of tenuous. But good to see out your way as well. Hello, Gail. Yep, you get some fog here almost every day there. Lori's got a little fog out there in Warren. So good to hear. Fog will be dense again tomorrow morning. If you had dense fog this morning, you'll probably see it again for tomorrow morning. So that's about it. Not much more to talk about here as we head on toward the weekend. Looking forward to week 2 of the NFL football game. Huge game, Pittsburgh, Cleveland. Will Pittsburgh bounce back? Was Cleveland's win against Cincinnati for real? Was it fool's gold? We'll find out as well for the weekend. My Niners go to Los Angeles for a big game as well. LA beats Seattle. Uh, LA, which is supposed to go nowhere, seems to be going somewhere. Week one, you can't get too excited. I mean, I'm psyched for the Niners. They had a great game, but you know, I'm not saying they're going to the Super Bowl, but it was good to see them have a good game there, and hopefully have another one this weekend. In the meantime, enjoy your day, everyone. I'm off the noon show, taking a couple half days today and tomorrow. Jacob will be in my stead, but I'll still be here tomorrow morning. We'll chat one more time heading toward the weekend, and enjoy your day.